the YFC's gone. The Husqvarna's gone. I got to tell you a story about that. And, well, I didn't really want to do it. It kind of worked out. I kind of feel shitty about it. But, man. Yeah, so I got two new things. I'll show you both of them. You want to ride it? You want to ride it? You want to ride it, but it's loud, so you cry. What the heck? Cut my hair, by the way. The dreads were going crazy, man. I'll put a picture right here of how they were ripping out because I don't know how to take care of them. But yeah, they were crazy, so I cut those off. But anyways, what the hell, man? More toys. All right, guys, so quick story time real quick. How I ended up with this thing, what else I got, and what's to come, hopefully. All right, so as you guys know, I get a lot of stuff. Constantly trading, constantly buying, constantly selling, whatever, you know? Anyways, so went riding at the Badlands on the Husky 252 stroke. Filmed a whole video on that, lost the footage. So the whole video freaking gone, all right? Anyways, while I was riding it, I was like, man, this bike is so badass, but I actually really don't like it. And parts of it were fun, don't get me wrong, but like all the shaking and everything, like I am a wimp when it comes to like dirt bikes, I guess now. I've been riding the DRZ so long and that thing is like a freaking baby compared to, you know, the two-stroke that I just was not ready for it. So anyways, I just freaking hated that thing, to be honest. It looked really cool, didn't like riding it that much. So anyways, I was like, man, you know, I'm really in the mood for a quad. And you know, I had the YFZ, but for whatever reason, I could not get that thing running. I tried everything. I ordered mid-body gaskets because I think that's the problem. But ultimately, I was like, man, listen, I have a badass bike, and then I have a quad that's not that great, that I could make great over time, but I would prefer to have like a badass quad right now and then like a subpar bike, right? So that's what happened, man. I just got on Marketplace and I found this thing, and this guy was looking for an Austrian bike. He was looking for a KTM gas Husqvarna. Oddly enough, I wanted a quad, and I want to race a quad on a motocross track, and the LTR has already come wide enough for moto. It just needs rear bead locks, if I even do that, and it needs a kill switch, which I already have in my freaking garage to throw on here. So it was a no-brainer to swap them. Anyways, with that, so I drove an hour and a half to Bloomington, Indiana to trade him. I drove all the way because I initiated the trade. I get there, he started the bike, loved it. I started the quad, loved it. We shook hands, walked away, right? This is the part that kind of gets me, and it comes with the trading world. I get it. I've been on both sides. But he texts me probably 20 minutes after I leave, and he's like, man, this bike just blew up. And I'm like, I'm thinking he's just playing, you know, because we had a good exchange. And he's like, serious. He like sent me a video of him trying to kick it, and the kickstart's locked. So, you know, then I'm like kind of conflicted. Like, do I go back and trade him? Because I have like a conscience. Like, I want to stay in, you know, good karma forever. So I'm like, do I like go trade him back? Like, the bike was perfectly fine with me, You know, like I obviously can't plan a time bomb on when this bike's gonna blow up. And like, you know, it has receipts for like a new cylinder and piston that it just had. So I'm like, there's no freaking way this thing is mint. And anyways, ultimately, like, he was cool. He was just like, yeah, you know, I'll fix it. You know, it comes with it, basically. So I was like, all right. So in a way, I guess trading dodged me a bullet, but I don't want to look at it like that, you know. I would have much rather it broke when I had it and then me take the hit on it, you know, because that's not cool. Like, it would suck for me if I got home and this thing just blew up, you know. Like, obviously, just like him, we made the trade and a deal is a deal, and while I'd be salty about it, I'd still fix it or whatever. But yeah, so I guess I kind of dodged a bullet. Not a good one though, you know. But ultimately got like a really cool quad. With this quad, everything is pretty much mint. And like, it has a new steering stem, it has a new Nerf bar, brand new tires, it still has a stock exhaust, which I really don't care about. Only thing that like is kind of eerie about this quad is it didn't have an air filter when I bought it, and I could clearly see like a little bit of dirt in the intake. So I'm not sure how often he ran it. Obviously I just ran it without an air filter. I'm gonna order one tonight. But yeah, that's really what I got going on right now with this thing. And it has new Nerf bars. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. This thing, I've never ridden an LTR, by the way. This is the best feeling quad I've ever been on. Like 400EXs, TRX450, YZ125. Bro, this thing feels amazing. Like, I've never raced a quad or anything, but I've raced a lot of dirt bikes, and I feel like if I get on a track, like I'm not gonna be last. And that's what I was worried about. I just felt like I was gonna be last when I raced the quad. I feel like I can kick some ass on this a little bit. So that's what I got right now. Let me show you what else I got. I'm not gonna make a whole separate video on it, so let me go get it. All right, let me try to push this thing out of the way. There we go. All right, so here is new to me, my 2004 YZ125. Now this thing is definitely in worse shape than the YFZ, I think, but that's okay. Or at least equal shape. There's like, I'm out of breath. There's a bunch of plastic missing. Half the plastics are held on by zip ties. I'm gonna show you in a minute. The front tire's flat. The kid that I got it from, nice kid, I'm sure he's watching the video. I told him I had YouTube. He said the front tire goes flat after every ride. The front tire goes flat after every 5 minutes. He just aired it up before I got there. I saw the air pump on the ground. I saw the air pump, kid. It's fine. I don't care. The little red air pump you had, it's fine. I don't mind. I'll change it out. I have tubes. But front tire's flat. And then the thing is just super oily. Like, I came home, fired it up, and I either A, blew it up, or B, instantly fouled out the pistons because the silencer's covered in oil. It's covered in oil at the cylinder, like where the head pipe is, or the expansion chamber where it comes out of the cylinder, completely doused in oil. So either that gasket's gone or something's going on there. The front end is so tweaked, you're basically turning left. Has good brakes, I guess. One of the foot pegs is bent. Let me just show you this thing. So again, it has the restyle kit, but like right here, it held on by zip ties right there, held on by zip ties right here. This is flapping around. What else we got? Oh, the freaking Kickstarter's broke and bent. It is what it is there, you know. This mount is gone. I just dealt with that on the damn Husqvarna, but whatever, we'll get that fixed too. I don't know if the fork seals are bad or not. I don't think so. I don't think the fork seals are bad. So that's a plus. What else, man? The throttle, so sticky. Yeah, this thing is actually a piece. Look at all this damn oil. I don't know if that's normal or not. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But anyways, it is what it is. It's 2004, you know? So here was the plan, guys. I've wanted to race quads literally my whole life since I've been racing dirt bikes when I was a kid. And I had a badass dirt bike, like I said. So I wanted to trade it for a badass quad, and I would just have a not great dirt bike, because I want to ride quads this year as much as possible. Like, I want to put the DRZ to the side for a little bit. I know that's going to kill some of you guys. I want to put the DRZ to the side for a little bit, and I just want to freaking shred quads. Like, I want to race quads. I want to hit the trails, hit half spin with them. Cole has a quad. We need to get Cole's quad fixed. And when I want to ride dirt bikes, bro, I got a 125. I'll hit the streets with that thing if I need to. That'll be lit. Just tuning it, because y'all know I'm still nice with it. I'm gonna get this thing on the street. I'll get some wheelie videos for you guys on this thing on the street. Just that'll be so lit. But anyways, man, that's what I got going on. So you guys tell me, would you have traded a Husqvarna 252 stroke for this mint LTR450? This thing, like I said, is beautiful. Like, not a speck of dirt. Like, one of the main things I've seen is this right here, and it looks like it needs brake pads. I'm just seeing that right now. It looks like it needs brake pads. So I'll put rear brake pads on it. That'll be nothing. And outside of that, bro, this thing is freaking mint. Like, we'll get bead locks at some point, not in a huge rush. Look at this steering stem. Like, man, these bars are really tall, and I didn't think I'd like it, but I actually freaking love it. But man, look at this thing. It's so mint. But then this thing is cool too, guys. Like, you know, I've had 125s before. I've had a 2013 125, had an 06 125, I've had RM 125, I've had a few 125s. Now this is an 04. I've never had a steel frame 125. I've never had a steel frame Yamaha, period. So this will be a little new adventure for me. But either way, man, you know, I'm hyped for it. So you tell me, would you have done it? Has an FMF silencer too, but stock expansion chamber. Would you have traded the junky YZ, the YFZ, for this junky 125, and then traded the crisp Husky for the crisp LTR? Which the Husky, I guess, wasn't crisp because it blew up. So I genuinely still feel bad for that guy, but this is, I don't know. This is really cool though. I'm really hyped on this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think I like it. I think I like it.
I begin to